Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Now, I've been doing some research on cross tag battle, and I've been talking to a lot of people as well, and I've decided to come and bring you guys sort of a mini guide. Well, not so much of a guide as it is a video explaining the mechanics of cross tag battle. There's a lot of people that still don't know how this game is going to be played, what the button layouts are, what they've brought in, what they've taken out. So I'm here bringing you guys this video to kind of clarify some of the things and tell you guys what's in the game, the mechanics, how the game is going to work, how assists are going to work, button layouts, all that stuff. Now, Arc System might take some stuff out and put new things in, but for right now, we're going to be talking about the mechanics that are confirmed right now, what Arc System has given us at this moment in time. Let's go over all the mechanics that they have introduced in this game, huh?
By the way, Vice is in the game, and I am extremely happy because of that.
First of all, let's take a look at the layout of the game. It's similar to Blazblue, but with some new variations. It's going to be a 5-button layout. It's going to be consisting of A, B, C, tag, and assist, also known as skill. While we're here, let's go over the different button combinations that you can do in this game. The first one is reversal action, aka your DP. Just like in Persona 4 Arena, you can press the A and the tag button in this game at the same time, and your character can execute a DP. Your character flashes red when you execute the move to let you know when the reversal action ends. Next up is Reject Guard. The Reject Guard combination is the same exact one as the reversal action combination, but you also have to press back or down back to execute the move. Reject Guard is basically push block. When you're blocking the opponent and they're overwhelming you, you can push them away by spending half a skill point to stop pressure and gain some breathing room. Next up is throws, and you can execute a throw by pressing B and C just like in Blazblue. In this game, it's a bit different because you can actually, whenever you press throw, it pushes you forward a smidge, which I was like, I don't know. I find that very interesting, to say the least. Next up is distortions, and distortions are basically the super moves of the game. You can do this by doing a special command, whether it be quarter circle forwards, 2 quarter circle forwards, 2 quarter circle backs, a 360 motion, anything of the sorts, and pressing B and C. Now, I don't know if you can do 2 buttons in general or if it's just B and C. It says B and C on here, the paper I'm reading on, but who knows? We'll see when the game comes out. It does cost 2 meters to use the distortions, but it is super powerful. It does a ton of damage, and also you start off with full meter as soon as the round starts or the match starts, so it's pretty good. Last but not least is the cross burst mechanic. Cross burst is done similarly to Guilty Gear with 2 buttons by pressing both your tag and assist button. If you don't know what cross burst is a move where you can break the combo by falling out of it and your partner tags in, coming in with a safe invincible incoming attack. However, cross burst does cost all of your cross meter, so you can't do any assists until your cross gauge fills back up. Now that you pretty much know all of the buttons and the button layout and everything like that, we can get into the mechanics with you guys knowing what buttons to press to do them. First, let me tell you about smart combos. Smart combos are basically auto combos in this game, but there's 2 different types of smart combo routes. There's the A route that goes for a more lighter and faster combo route, and then there's the B route that's more special oriented and does more damage. It does simplify the game quite a bit to add in auto combos, but the complexity of the game seems to rely mostly on the tag and the assist mechanics. By the way, I'm not going to go over the Gatling rules in this video, seeing as the game is still in the alpha state. It could change in the future. Plus, I'd like to keep the video simple today. You know, speaking of assists and tag mechanics and such, let's talk about that. Assists are pretty unique in this game. Each character has 3 assists. You execute them by pressing back assist, neutral assist, or forward assist. Each of these assists perform different movesets specific to that character performing the assist. By the way, it doesn't cost any meter doing an assist unless you do it in the middle of pressure or a combo. If that's the case, then it does cost 1 cross meter. But wait, that's not all. Oh no, sir, that's not all. When you press the assist button and then you press it again and hold it, you can perform a cross combo. Cross combo is a mechanic where your assist character comes out, does an animation, and stays out on screen. At this point, your cross gauge becomes a timer, and while that timer's going, your character can perform unlimited assists until that cross gauge runs out. This is pretty crazy mechanic, seeing as you can do unlimited assists and unlimited pressure until that cross gauge runs out. Pretty crazy. I like this mechanic. Next, let's go over the normal buttons in this game. Now, there's 2 normal buttons that you're going to be using for poking, pressure, and neutral. These 2 buttons are the A and the B button. Now, normally in other games, such as Blazblue, Uniel, Persona, there are 3 buttons, including the C button. But the C button works a little bit differently in this game. In this game, standing C is a universal overhead called Crush Assault. Depending on your character, it could be a jumping or a standing attack, but like I said, it is an overhead, so you must block it standing. When it connects, both of your characters come out and perform a unison attack. But when you're down to one character, only the remaining character does the attack, resulting in less damage. Also, the crouching C button is a universal sweep. You have to block this attack low. Now, there are other small system mechanics that I need to tell you guys about. First up is auto run. This function allows you to run instead of walk when you hold forward, so there's no walking in the game. By the way, just a little side note, characters with dashes like Kazama don't have runs, but they will dash furiously forward. It's kind of funny actually. Because of this system mechanic, there is no directional input including holding forward, which has been a staple in the Blazblue series since it began. There is also special attacks, and each special attack has 3 variations to them. There's a light, a heavy, and an EX special. Let's take Jin's projectile, for example, which is his icicle. The light version travels full screen very fast. The heavy version summons a big icicle which moves slowly forward, but takes a bit of startup. And the EX version is a snowflake that stays in place. Damn you, snowflake! By the way, EX version does take a skill point, so be careful with that. Another function is incoming attacks. Incoming attacks is a new, fresh take in the style of games. When your first character is down, your second character comes in swinging with an invincible safe incoming attack. So there's no incoming mix-ups like there is in Marvel. There's also distortion skill duos, aka DHCs in Marvel terms. When you do a distortion skill, press the assist button and your second character comes out and does a follow-up distortion. I'm not sure if it's a set distortion every time or if you can differentiate the different distortions you can do. We'll see in the future. Just a fun little thing they added from their previous build is whenever you call an assist, the assist character glows in the color of their respective player sides. Blue is player 1 and red is player 2. Or is it vice versa? I think it's the other way around. Yeah, I think it's the other way around. Last but not least, one of the biggest things they added in the game is Resonance Blaze. Resonance Blaze is basically the overdrive of the game. When your first character is downed, the cross gauge becomes a Resonance Blaze gauge. Upon activation, things get a little crazy. Your character builds meter up to 6 bars, they regenerate red health, they gain a bunch of strength and attack, they can cancel specials into distortions. Canceling specials into distortions has not been in Blazblue like ever. Also, the duration of Resonance Blaze is determined by how many assists you call during the match. Whenever you call the assist, it fills up this little level bar. Once it hits level 4, that's its highest level, and that's how you maximize the Resonance Blaze duration. Well guys, there you have it. Now you know all the mechanics of Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. From the button layouts to the assists, to the Resonance Blaze, to the cross burst, everything like that, you now know it. If I did miss something, let me know. But if I did miss something, it's probably something really small. I went over all of the things that are actually very, very important in this game. And hopefully you guys got to understand, got to learn a few things, and hopefully you're as excited as I am about this game, you know. Right now, I do have one gripe about the game. Right now, the damage is really high, like shockingly high. But who knows? Maybe they'll tone it down. Maybe they did that on purpose because of some specific reason. Who knows? But hopefully we'll get to see more of this game, and hopefully they'll add in new mechanics and new things. Resonance Blaze is looking a little bland. I want it to be more than just a power up and everything, but we'll see what happens, you know. I did like the uniqueness of overdrives in Blazblue, how you can have enhanced moves and unique abilities in overdrive, so you can do some cool combos and such. So hopefully they'll add something like that in the future. We'll see about that. Anyways, guys, follow me on Twitter for more of this stuff. I do post a lot on social media this day and age. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. Let me know what you guys think of this game so far, guys. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon. I don't know where you are, but see ya.